guys, Tanya from 4Girls Jewelry here. I will quickly film how I make this component because you guys asked, and I thought, you know what, maybe let's do this today. The leaves that I made, they just a little bit, I tweaked them with the pliers, so I don't like anything perfect. So they could be, each of them could be different. You use your I use actually ring mandrel to form these, but you can use any shape around, like depends what size you want it. So and I will use exactly the same bead that I used in my necklace. So that is drilled this way, but again, it could be different beads if you wanted to. And I used 22 gauge wire for that. So I have a piece of 22 gauge, and we will just put the bead in the middle of component like that and just simply wrap it. I will use my handy dandy pliers today. Now when my season started, so I will film on the go wherever I do, making tons of rings now. So maybe next week I will do definitely rings that I do, but most of them very simple. I don't do anything really crazy intricate right now. So yeah, so we will make sure you tack your wire very nicely. So it's a one side, and I will wire wrap on the other side. That's the way. So we can do same amount of wraps. We have here 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we did 4. So naturally, if you just leave your bead like that, it will wobble, that's normal because you wrap it here. You can put it more in the middle, but still it will not solve the problem, and I wanted this bead to be solid. So for that reason we added another wire. So I will leave a little tail here, not a lot, stuff maybe, it's better to cut later than be sorry. So let's do this, and here we have nice tail, and we're going around on top of the bead and secure it here. Secure it here in the middle somewhere. Yeah. Now I will take my round nose pliers, and I made 1, 2 of the wraps. Then I go around twice, so we have 2 here, 2 around, and now your wire is supposed to go underneath. So it's underneath, right? Now what we do is you go inside here, hold your wire right there, and tuck it with this wire. Do you see? So your wire was going from underneath, hugging this wire. See? inside here. That's it. And you have your bead set. Go this corner and you the same thing. You go inside. It just, even if the wire's not straight, or you know, I like the organic look. So we have, see how where the wire is right there. You're hugging now these two wires. Make sure you hold it with your very strong, and go there. You see, you stitched. Now because we have two wires here, you stitched both, 1, 2, so we have wire underneath, and we added this second wire here. Go around one more time. One more time. Nice. Adjust on the way what you doing this, you just adjust it, and we will add it to the top. If you don't like cross, because you know your wire you can do this way, this will be crossing. So to make it more professional, just go on top, like laying in front of your wire here, and just made 1, 2 wraps. Cut your wire here. That's it. And we nicely squish that wire so it will be sitting perfectly there. And now we have only one corner left here, so we do 1, 2, and we need to get rid of this end of the wire. 1, 2, that's it. So if you're doing this, you can even leave it longer, but for me it was enough. My problem, I never ever measure anything. Okay, so there you go, you have it, this beautiful component. So later, if see, I did it good because it's hugging very nicely my bead, but if it's, you feel like you need, you can press it with your pliers or with this side. Make sure it's sitting nicely on top of your bead, both ways. Just tweak where it's supposed to go. You know, now it can be all adjusted stuff. And it could be front and back. I like this side. There you go. It could be actually very nice earrings. If you don't solder your wires, you can make it larger one, like we did before with bail maker plier, or with a larger something. You can make ovals, destroy it, make it this shape, and still put it bead like this. So guys, that's the little, that's your request, so I just filmed that little component. Just want to show you because I'm preparing for my shows, so I want to just show you for inspiration what kind of bracelets I do. So these are long, so I have, it's all need to go in liver of sulfur and be polished and stuff, but that's how I made like 1, 2, 3, and then some mookaite beads there, and just beads like this, and then extension. So it's 1, just inspiration for you. same, almost same, and then I use different chain there for the bracelet, you know. They all need to be polished, need to be prepared. But then one more I did last night, because I was trying to use all components I have in my messy bucket where I throw everything that I never finished. So there is some stuff that I never finished. Like I have this and it was sitting there. So anything I have now, I added for together and see how they can go together and create jewelry out of it, because it saved my time as a jewelry creator, and I have more stuff to bring to the show. Let me know what you think about them. Hopefully you will create those components that we made today and use it as a piece of necklace, or it could be also a pendant if you don't need to use to make this little connector. It can be just one connector for jump ring and finish it as a necklace. Hope you guys like it. I will see you next Tuesday. Have a good one. Bye bye.